We're back to the continuation of the segment from a few minutes ago. If you missed any, catch it on the Morning X podcast. This is the best of the Morning X on 99X.
Carolyn?
Hi.
You have a meet in the rinse story?
Yeah, I do. My husband and I dated only a few months before we started talking about getting married. My parents hadn't even really gotten to know him. We're like, yeah, whatever. You know, so they're out of town, and he comes in town to visit me. He surprises me with a ring, and I'm like, well, you know, I'm Southern. He's from the North. I said, my dad's going to want to talk to you. He's like, well, that's cool. I'll hang around until your parents get back in town. So we're starting to get nervous. They're late, of course, just like the girl before. And so we decided to go out and have a beer and relax and come back. When we come back, they'd already gone to bed, but they were still awake. I said to my husband, I said, you know, we should probably wait if they're in bed. Maybe you should come back tomorrow night, and we'll talk to them. Then he said, no, this is really important. This is a major event in our lives, and they need to talk to us, you know, and I want to do it now. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Go, you know, they're awake. Go up and see if they'll get up and talk to us. And it's a split level, so he's in the foyer. It's like 5 steps up to the hallway, and I'm standing in the bedroom asking my parents, well, you know, Scott's here, and he'd really like to you know, we'd really like to talk to you. And they're like, no, we're in bed. We don't want to get up. You know, I can wait. And I said, well, you know,
You know what? That's the thing I was telling you about. That's when they know it's coming.
Yes, and he was from out of town, so he was living in Athens, and I was in Atlanta, so, you know, he was going to have to drive a distance to come back. I said, well, you know, he really would like to talk to you tonight. And my dad said, oh, this better not be about getting married, kind of like a joke, because they didn't really even know him. I said, well, as a matter of fact, you know, I think that is why he wants to talk to you. And my mom rolls over in the bed and screams out, you are not marrying that boy. And my husband's standing down the hallway, and he hears it.
Oh, man.
Oh, he freaked out. He was so upset. And then my dad's trying to play interference between my mom and me. I said, you know, we really want to talk to you about it. And that's
Wait. Why did she not like him so much?
She didn't really know him. We were young. We were 21, 22. And I had been in a long-term relationship with a guy before I started dating my husband, and she was so happy that relationship ended. And she didn't want to hear who I was dating for a while. She's like, you know, I've had it with your romances and whoever, whatever.
But it's stuck, right? You're still married to the guy.
Yes, and now they love him more than me. They think he's great.
Good story.
It worked out.
Always works out in the end. All right, thank
I
you
want
for
to
the
take
call.
4.
Sure.
We've got some really good Meet the Parents stories here.
We've got to hurry and finish this off. Daryl?
Hello.
Daryl, quickly, tell us your story. We're running out of time.
All right. So I go down to, I'm dating this chick for a couple months, go down to West Palm to meet the family. Go down, you know, I meet the family going down, you know, from the drop from the airport back, you know, so I've known them for about 20 minutes. We get there. You know, her dad pulls out some beers and stuff, so we start drinking some beers. And, I mean, I'm like, I'm chill with this guy. I'm down with this guy. It's all right. So we've got the sister. We've got, you know, the whole family around, mom, dad. I mean, everybody's around. So we're sitting there, you know, and I'm starting to feel a little bit relaxed, laid back a little bit. All of a sudden, the dad looks at me, and he's like, Daryl, you know, I got 1,000 channels here on the satellite I get. You want to watch some porn with us? And I'm thinking, what do you got? You got to be kidding me. What am I getting set up for here? I got the whole family around here, and he's asking me this question, so it kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Dad wants you to watch porn with him.
Dad wants
Did you make the right call?
Well, I was like, sure, turn it on. And then, like,
Bad answer. Bad answer.
Well, no, actually, it turned out to be the right answer because they all thought it was a big joke. And then the wife started yelling at the dad, you know, for even bringing that up and stuff. So I turned out to be the good guy.
You're scary. Thanks, Daryl.
I got to see what I know we got to go. But line 4 looks very funny.
There's no 4.
There isn't?
Yeah, Andy.
Crash, did you have a story? You were hovering.
God.
Here.
There must be some story of some parent you scared to death.
Oh, please, let's go right to the beginning. First parents in high school. Lots of money in Miami, Florida. Father offered me $10,000 and a plane ticket anywhere in the United States to leave their daughter.
He offered to pay you off?
Yes.
Crash, you could have made a lifetime of that.
But when I said no, he made it clear that he had friends in high places that hide out in dark corners.
Are you serious?
Oh, yes.
The mafia?
He threatened me with the mob after I declined the $10,000 and the plane ticket.
What was his problem with you?
Oh, he just hated me. I mean, it was this was Eastern Shores, Miami. I mean, they had a Rolls Royce out front of their house, 3-story house on the water. And here is, and they were, and this will be a problem. They were Jewish, and here's the little Gentile boy coming over
in
his '66 Chevy Nova.
Right.
to pick up their little princess.
With his
I'll tell you-
Dolphins
yeah.
jersey
With my Dolphin
and his
jersey on.
Playboy ring.
I'll tell you what, you want to see a funny movie, go rent The Heartbreak Kid with, what's his name, who used to, Charles Grodin and Sybil Shepherd and Eddie Albert. And Eddie Albert tries to pay Charles Grodin to leave his daughter alone. Same exact thing.
The best of the Morning X.
99.9.